Okay, this is just going to be an update, and I'm probably going to ramble on in this, so feel free to turn it off at any point. I don't want to read about bitching in the comments, although I will probably read about bitching in the comments anyway. Um, First thing to be aware of is this is about the fourth battleground I did. Today, I was still downloading patch info when I got in, and so on, so I was getting terrible frame rates, and this was the first one where I actually thought it was funny enough where it wasn't actual good PvP to actually put on YouTube. So this is just Isle of Conquest, and I think we have one door down right here. It is the pink thing. Apparently the animation got lost in your file somewhere for a broken door, and you get a pink wall instead. This wall is tangible, but it's not. You can charge and blink through it, and so on. I'm guessing a Warlock portal in there will have a hell of a fun time. I think you can cast through it. You can probably disengage into it. Anything like that. Yeah, it's fun. So, Warriors got the fucking nerfbat in the face. It was horrid. Everything lost about 17%, and Fury got nerfed by about 30%. It's terrible. I'm actually inside of the broken door animation right here, and I can't see what's on the other side. And I really want to go out there and kill people, but I will probably die if I do it. As you can see, the nameplate's still, and they can't really run in. It is solid on the other side. You can sneak out, much like if you break underneath Stormwind. I can still charge out, and I think I do chase someone down here and get my ass kicked because there are a fuckload of horde. I do at some point. I haven't watched this footage entirely through. I actually just played and got this, but I thought it was funny enough to put on video. Oh shit. I really want to global this PvE warrior and I can't get back in. I did not know that at the time, otherwise I probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah, bad idea. Basically, the problem with Isle of Conquest is, should you be really unlucky, you can get stuck. If all of the horde manage to actually bottle you up in here, much like the Alliance has done, there's no way for us to truly get out without getting ganked, and the horde only have the catapults or the teleporters, and half the teleporters are stuck inside of these wall thingies, are broken. I know Hangar's teleportal kills you, theirs might be doing the same thing. So it's really a horrible battleground right now. You can't kill the bosses, they're level 85s, and through 60% reduction shield wall, I got a crushing blow for 71k, I believe. And your best tank might be able to eat that with last stand, with shield wall up, because defrating won't cover the crushing on a level 85, so you will get your ass handed to you. You might be able to eat it, but you don't have the DPS to go through 12 million health in, I don't know, a minute. If you had a full minute, 40 people might be able to break through it, if you're all high-end raiders, which, as a battleground, you're not going to get, and no one's in their raid spec and whatnot, and that shockwave will kill everyone. Hits for around 100k or something like that on players right now, can crit, can crushing, so anyone but a tank will guaranteed die to it, and most tanks will guaranteed die to it. I had to revert back to DBW. I could go under the hit cap by like 2 points, but DBW and my Whispering Fang Skull are so fucking comparable, it doesn't matter, and procs are now really the only way to kill someone as a warrior because you're missing your best ability, honestly. So everything got hit by about 15, 17, I guess, to 25% reduction, which is a massive nerf bet. Overpower got buffed 25%, but that was because they skipped 4.0.3 and went straight to 4.0.3a, which was pretty much that change and a few others. So that did get buffed a little bit to compare to what it was, but not hugely noticeable. Everything else really did get hit pretty hard. Heroic Strike, Cleave, Mortal Strike, everything. Rend even just got reduced. So, yeah. Honestly, the reason they're doing this is at level 85, when Colossus smashes up, if we had the damage we were doing yesterday, or a couple days ago, pre 0.3a, you would just global people, anyone. You'd walk up to them and hit them as if they were naked, and there would be no chance. Yeah, you just wait for your procs to line up and global people, and it would be like shit season 2 again with a Ret Paleo warrior and a shaman, and just roll Wind Fury procs. I don't actually go to the boss in this attempt. He did come out into the yard, gank a hunter, and start evading everything, which was kind of funny. I do have it on Fraps, but I'm not going to edit this. I don't really know what to talk about for 7:15. This clip's 12 minutes long. So yeah, just shut it off. These bugs are terrible. Never do this battleground if you can avoid it. If you get it, yell as much as you can. I tell BG chat like a million times in here that you can't kill the boss. The workshop adds, at least the siege engine has like 3 million health and hits for about 30k. The glaives hit for about 30k and whatnot. So I really tell these people, it's an honor kill race. Have fun. You're going to lose. Generally speaking, Horde have higher numbers, more likely to form pre-mates, more likely to get a couple of groups of people who will run around. Like when I was queuing with my TSG team, we just walked around as 3 people in a Rithy basin and just took like 6-on-3 bases all game. It was hysterical. But because they have longer queues, they're more likely to queue up with friends and not miss queues and things like that. So Alliance is kind of at a disadvantage in an HK race, which sucks. Unless you get like 3 people who are all keyboard turners and you can farm them endlessly. Anyway, basically the theory behind this is we're all going to sit in here and do nothing and let the Horde try to catapult in or teleport in and try to kill us. And we actually managed to go like 50-10 for a while until the Horde finally realized, oh shit, if we keep just catapulting in one at a time, we lose. These guys have 40 in here, and we can only get in 3 with catapults at a time and like 4 with the teleporter at once at most, and they're all just going to get ganked. Eventually they do come in and completely wreck us, but there's really not a point. I am wearing my Brutal Gladiators gear, and I do almost kill a mage in it, which is fucking hysterical. I don't know how I hit this hard with Brutal gear on. Everything is weapon damage scaling, some of it is attack power, but I mean it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about anymore. Everything's scaled for 85. Wait for Colossus Smash. You shouldn't be able to go one-on-one versus anything that doesn't gain a defensive cooldown in Cataclysm. If they're going to gain a defensive cooldown to counter Colossus Smash, that is likely to be your best class to be able to kill one-on-one. And until then, really no class, maybe Clothies, should you be able to kill. So use it to practice. You can always prey on mistakes. There's the mage, and that is, I don't know, 9k damage wearing Brutal gear. Fucking hysterical. And I forgot I was in Brutal gear because I'm running around and I still had over 30k health. Shit, that's what I'm used to. I don't look at 38k, 36k, 35k. I don't know how I have so much health either. Yeah, these pink walls are fun. It really reminds me of old, like, custom Unreal Tournament maps, where you just run into all these retarded bugs, and kind of like one of the Halo Rat Race, I think, in Halo 1, where you just go through portals to random places, and you have no idea who the hell's over there. If you're a caster, have fun. Get in, rain death, play Fire Mage, walk in, living bomb, living bomb, living bomb, living bomb, blink through and hide. Kind of like these guys are doing. This mage is casting through it, and I really want to kill this guy because I was in Brutal gear last time. I'm actually able to do it with just a heroic throw and kill him. Which still hits for about 5k non-crit. So nerf isn't that big. It's fairly noticeable though, especially in PvE and my Fury Warrior. I was not ripping thread off everything, which I suppose is good. By the way, if you know what the hell that spell is, tell me, because it looks crazy. I don't know if this Warlock is hacking and somehow has Fell Flame, but I have never seen that animation before. So it's kind of kick-ass looking, and I'm dying. I don't want to die. Fucking Battlegrounds. Shit, I have no idea what the hell to talk about. I've said that like 4 times, and this is ranting on. What the hell is that? It's pissing me off. New something now? I saw a Chaos Bolt that looked the same earlier, and he's spamming it. Is that a new Incinerate glyph or something? Hoarder actually AFKing out of this because it is getting retarded at this point. And I did think about it, but honestly, for me to walk out there 20 times and die is less time than 15 minutes to not or wait for a battleground. So I figured I'd farm some kills in here, which is fun. I went back to DBW. Ironically, I went under the mastery rating to get the hit because it went down by like 3%, which unfortunately fucked like 4 of my sets or trinkets and cloak lineups or whatever. So I lost at like 16.95 or something like that with Whispering Fang's Skull, and DBW actually did barely put me at 17 mastery again, and Tiny A-Bomb in a Jar wouldn't get me hit capped, and it was down to like 16.5 mastery. So I am back to using DBW. Not that any of them matter. They're all really comparable, except for Tiny A-Bomb in a Jar, which is just fucking fun. And I guess a gear score set. I feel retarded. Yeah, this battleground is just stupid. There's infernal thingy. Everything looks weird to me. I have no idea what half this shit is. I do try to pay attention and read patch notes, but yeah, there's the end of the battleground. And if you listen to this entire rant, respect.